What is the best fire type Pokemon? Let's find out. How's it going, everyone? Fus Force back again with another tier maker video. It's been a while since we've done one of these. I'm pretty excited about today's topic. Today we're going to be talking about fire type Pokemon. As you can see right around me, because I have my green screen up right now, we have pretty much, I think this is every fire type Pokemon that is currently like a thing. So I'm not sure if I'm missing any of them. If I am, I apologize, and maybe we can like make a part 2 to this. But I think this is everything. I'm fairly certain. So let's go ahead and get started. Just a disclaimer though, this is my personal opinion, so if you disagree with my picks, let me know down in the comments. Starting off strong with my boy Charmander. Now, you all know that I love Charizard. You all know I love Charizard. It's a thing. It's a thing. You know it. You know it. When it comes to Charmander, though, I don't think he is the best out of the bunch. I think Charizard is S tier for sure. We'll get to that in a minute. But Charmander, I'm going to stick him down in A tier. Still cool. Best fire starter there is, but not an S tier Pokemon. Charmeleon, I'm going to place you in A tier as well. Same kind of reasoning. I already said it. Charizard is S tier. Don't at me in the comments. It's just true. Now we get into interesting territory. Charizard's forms. We all know that Charizard X is the superior form of Mega Charizard. I absolutely love Mega Charizard X. It's my favorite iteration of Charizard. However, Mega Charizard Y, it is not as good, in my opinion. Not as good. It's cool, not as good. Same thing with Gigantamax Charizard. I really like it, but it's not an S tier design for me. Now, it's not bad enough to be going down to B tier, just like it is with Mega Y. Charizard's awesome. I love Charizard, but it's not bad enough to go down any lower than A tier. Charizard, amazing Pokemon. Period. We get into Vulpix now, the Vulpix line. I really like Vulpix. It's just not one of my favorite Pokemon. I would say I like its design, not as much as I probably should, so probably C tier. Ninetales I actually really do like, so I'll put this in B tier. It's a good Pokemon, it's a good design, I really like it. Growlithe, the goodest boy. I love Growlithe. Growlithe and Arcanine are cool Pokemon. I really do enjoy Growlithe and Arcanine. I'm gonna stick Growlithe in B tier, and I'm gonna put Arcanine in A tier. Very cool Pokemon. The reasoning I put Arcanine higher than Growlithe is because I just like the design better. Now when we get to Hisui, Growlithe, and Arcanine, I don't really care for this design too very much. It's in D tier for me. But when it comes to Arcanine, I think it is also an A tier Pokemon. It's a really cool Pokemon. I really like its design as a shiny as well. Now, Ponyta and Rapidash. I'm not really a huge fan of Ponyta, but so I'm gonna stick it down here in D tier. Its shiny is really cool though. Rapidash, I'll put it in C tier. It's an okay Pokemon. Alolan Marowak, S tier. S tier. What a cool Pokemon. What a cool Pokemon. I absolutely love it. Paldea and Tauros, F. Don't like it. Flareon, probably one of my least favorite evolutions, but it's still a good, decent Pokemon, so I'll give it about the halfway point. Moltres, a Firebird, Fire Chicken. Fire Chicken. I'll give it B tier because it's legendary. I don't really care for Moltres' design too much. Galarian Moltres is better in my opinion. It's not a fire type though. Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil line's very cool. I really like it. I'm not a huge fan of it as much as I am of Charizard and his line. I do think that Cyndaquil and Quilava. I don't like Quilava as much. I'll put him in C tier. Typhlosion, B tier as well. So Cyndaquil and Typhlosion are the better designed than Quilava. Hisuian Typhlosion though, with its flames on, is easily A tier, but since its design is mostly without flames, for like the animations until it starts attacking, I'm gonna put it in B tier. If it had its flames permanently, if it was like just sprites, not like a 3D models, it would be easily A tier for sure. Slugma, no. Magcargo, no. Houndour, decent Pokemon. I'm not really too fond of the design though. It's not the worst in the world, but it's not my favorite. Ooh, I forgot to put the regular Houndoom in front of the Mega. So we'll do regular Houndoom first. Regular Houndoom, I would put him in B tier. He's a good Pokemon. I like him. I do not like Edgelord. I mean, Mega Houndoom. Don't at me in the comments. I don't like him too much. Magby, it's just kind of bland to me. I prefer Magmar over all of the other lines. So Magby kind of goes into the F tier for me. I don't really care for it. I love Magmar. OG Pokemon. Super fun to have him. Oh goodness. What a fun Pokemon to have. Like if you're playing through Gen 1. Magmortar, yuck. No. Entei, S tier. S tier. One of my favorite Pokemon of all time. It's Entei, amazing. Ho-Oh, I'll put him in B tier. I was gonna put him in C tier, but he's legendary, so I'll move him up one just because, I mean, just the rarity of him getting him. But it's just the middle of the line Pokemon for me. Lugia's better, period. Torchic, adorable Pokemon. I would put it in B tier. It's really, really cool. Combuskin, terrible design, hate it. F tier. Awful Pokemon, awful Pokemon. Blaziken, it's just kind of there for me. I don't really care for it. Mega Blaziken's kind of in the same ballpark for me. They kind of give the same vibes. Just he has fiery strands, I guess. Numel, C tier. Camerupt, man, I love my Camerupt. I had it on my squad when I was playing through Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire. Dubai is what I named it. Dubai is lit because that, you know, that video, the kid, you got billions of camels, man. I love Camerupt. I'll put him in B tier. Do not like his Mega Evolution as much, so I'll put him in D tier. Torkoal, really, really cool Pokemon. I've liked it a lot more here recently. I'll put it in B tier, mainly because, you know, it's just kind of there. It's middle of the line. Then we have, wow, I forgot that Primal Groudon is part Fire type. That's interesting. I like the Primal design. It's pretty neat. I'll put it in B tier. Chimchar, we get into the Chimchar line. I'm not a huge fan of firefighting types too much. Chimchar is definitely cooler than the rest of its line though. Monferno's gonna go down in D tier, and Infernape's gonna go up in C tier. It's not the best Pokemon in the world. Heatran, it's legendary, but I'm still gonna put it in C tier. It's not as good as a legendary. It's not as good of a legendary as Ho-Oh with the lore behind it, and Moltres being an OG. Heatran just kind of feels lazy to me. Victini, mythical Pokemon over here. Mythical Pokemon. I do enjoy Victini. I just don't like that you can't get a shiny of it. I'll put him in C tier. Whatever. Tepig is adorable. I absolutely love Tepig. Pignite and Emboar are both F tier. Terrible Pokemon. Terrible designs. I do not like Pansear and Simisear. I do not like it. I almost said Sage. Do not like them. Terrible designs. Darumaka has grown on me since Pokemon Conquest. I absolutely love Darumaka. I'll put him up in B tier. I'm not a huge fan of Darmanitan though. It's okay. I'll put it in D tier. Litwick. It's cute. I'll put it over here in C tier. Lampent and Chandelure are kind of cool. Lampent, I'll put it in C tier as well. Chandelure, I think, goes up in A tier. It's a great Pokemon. I absolutely love shiny hunting it too. Its flames become red. Super, super nice. I love it. Heatmore has a great shiny too, but I just can't stand the Pokemon. It's not the worst in the world, but I just don't like it. Larvesta's ugly. Larvesta's ugly. Volcarona, S tier. S tier. Cool Pokemon. It's like late game you get it. It's super cool. I hate Larvesta, but I love Volcarona. It's super cool. It should be legendary or something like that. Reshiram I don't like as much as Zekrom, but it is still a really cool Pokemon. Black and White are cool games. I really do enjoy the storyline. I'll put it in A tier. Fennekin, cute Pokemon. I'll put it in B tier. Braxian, don't like it as much. C tier. And Delphox cannot stand. F tier. Cannot stand Delphox. Fletchender is kind of lame. Talonflame, I'll put it in the A tier. What a cool Pokemon. What a cool Pokemon. Litleo's adorable. That's a wife win. My wife loves that one. She would absolutely hate me if I put it any lower. Pyroar, I'm not a huge fan of either the female or the male one, so I'm gonna put the female lower than the male because I don't like the female's mane as much as the male's. Volcanion, that's the name of this one, right? I don't even know because nobody really cares about this one. Stupid. Litten, I'm a huge cat person. I love Litten. I think Litten is the better of the two. Torracat, I believe this one's called. I'll put in C tier. It's okay. Incineroar should be bipedal, so I'll put him in C tier as well. Shouldn't be bipedal is what I was trying to say, sorry. Oricorio. I like Oricorio a lot. It's a cool Pokemon. I like how you can change its forms. I also like the shiny of this really, really well. Black shinies are awesome. Salandit, I hate this Pokemon and hating getting a female just to evolve it to Salazzle. Salazzle's kind of cool, but I don't like it as much as I probably could. Turtonator, ugly design. I hate it. Blacephalon, I absolutely love Blacephalon. One of my favorite Ultra Beasts of all time. Scorbunny, it's adorable. I think it's more adorable I think it's probably on the same line of adorableness as the other fire starters. It's in B tier for me. Reboot, on the other hand, not a huge fan of. I'm gonna put it in D tier. Cinderace, cannot stand Cinderace. It's lame design. I just don't like playing against it in competitive either. Its Gigantamax form is pretty cool, I will say. I'll put this up in C tier. It's pretty neat. Roly-Poly is not a fire type. That's interesting. I keep forgetting that, but Carkol is. I don't really care for Karkle too much. I'll put him in C tier. He's not the worst in the world, but he's not my favorite. He's just kind of middle of the line. Colossal, I really enjoyed using Colossal, but probably not my favorite Pokemon in the entire world, so I'll keep it down there. Gigantamax is kind of neat, but I don't really like it better than the original design, so I'll put it lower. Sizzlipede cannot stand. Centiskorch, I'll put his regular one up here first. Regular Centiskorch, kind of meh. His Gigantamax sucks. Wait, Coco, he's cute, but he's not as cute as the other fire starters. I'm putting him down here. Crocolore is this guy's name? I can't even remember. I don't like him. I don't like him at all. I don't like him. Skeledirge, kind of cool. I'll put him up here in B tier. He's kind of cool. Charcadet, it's okay. It's okay. I'll put him in D tier. He's not the worst in the world. Armarouge and Ceruledge. Armarouge is cool. I'm putting him in A tier. And Ceruledge is going in S tier. It's one of the coolest designs of all time. Scovillain, I like the idea with it being a pepper. It's not cool enough to be A tier, though. Iron Moth, I don't like as much as Volcarona. Where did I put Volcarona at? Oh, I put it in S tier. It's not C tier. I'll definitely put it in B tier. It's cool. Chi-Yu. Is that the name of this thing? Chi-Yu, I think. I don't even remember. I don't even remember. Scarlet and Violet are just kind of a blur to me. It's a goldfish. It's a goldfish. Who cares? There's my list. Do you agree with me? Probably not. I'm not an authority on Pokemon at all, especially since taking a step back from it, but I do definitely like Pokemon, and I definitely still have my opinions on it and stuff like that. So let me know what you would change about this and why. Other than Charizard. Charizard's staying where it is. Sorry, period. You're wrong if you disagree. Sorry. Special thank you to the members of the Fus Force for making videos like this possible. I really do appreciate your monetary contribution to the channel. If you'd like to become a member of the Fus Force, click that join button to see what you get in return for your contribution to our channel through monetary support. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to my channel regulars also for always commenting and liking and sharing the video with a friend. That means a lot. That means more than you can possibly even know. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know down in the comments, as well as things that you would change other than Charizard, like I said. Have yourself an incredible rest of your day, but above all else, stay excellent to each other. I'll see you next time.